He was earning £30 a match, working 12-hour shifts in a factory, wearing an ankle monitor with a curfew, and just a few years later, he was lifting the Premier League trophy. This isn't just a football story, it's a real-life movie. And today, we're diving deep into the unbelievable rise of Jamie Vardy, from non-league reject to Premier League champion. Stay till the end to see how one Red Bull-fueled madman shattered Premier League records, silenced giants like Manchester United, and pulled off the greatest underdog story in football history. Born in Sheffield, Jamie Vardy dreamed of becoming a professional footballer. But by age 16, that dream seemed dead. He was released by Sheffield Wednesday for being too small. Most kids give up. Vardy almost did too. He started playing for Stocksbridge Park Steels in the 8th tier of English football, the Northern Premier League Division 1 South. He earned just £30 per match while working 12-hour factory shifts making medical splints and crutches. Yes, splints by day, goals by night. It was a hard life. He even considered quitting football altogether. He applied for the army, but was rejected. Things couldn't get much lower. But just when he thought it was over, the phone rang. It was Stocksbridge Park Steels calling, offering him one more shot. But his return to football came with even more chaos. During a night out, Vardy got into a fight defending a friend with a disability. He was charged with assault and sentenced to community service. Worse, he was forced to wear an electronic ankle tag with a strict 6 p.m. curfew. So get this, if his team had an away match and it went into extra time, Vardy had to be subbed off to make it home before the curfew hit. He was literally sprinting off the pitch, not from defenders, but from the law. In 2010, Jamie got his first real break. Neil Aspin, manager of Halifax Town, 7th tier, Northern Premier League Premier Division, signed him for just £15,000. Boom, 26 goals in one season. Halifax won the league. Promotion to the 6th tier, Conference North. Next stop, Fleetwood Town in the 5th tier, the Conference Premier. This was 2011. Vardy was stepping up again. And what did he do? Scored 31 goals in 36 games. Fleetwood won the league and earned promotion to League 2, 4th tier. But Vardy didn't stay. Because Leicester City, then in the Championship, England's 2nd tier, saw something in him. They signed him for £1 million, the most expensive non-league player ever. From 8th tier to 2nd tier, in just 3 years. That's not a climb, that's a rocket. At Leicester, Vardy struggled at first. The jump was massive. He battled depression and turned to alcohol. He nearly gave up, until one man backed him when no one else would. Nigel Pearson, Leicester's manager, believed in him. He gave Vardy time, support, and trust. Slowly, Jamie adapted to the pace. The goals came, and in 2014, Leicester City were promoted to the Premier League. Vardy, now nearly 28, had finally made it to the top, but he didn't change. In fact, he doubled down. His pre-match ritual, 3 Red Bulls, 1 double espresso, and an omelette. That's not breakfast. That's a chemical experiment. And that madness? It worked. In 2015, Jamie Vardy scored a brilliant solo goal against Manchester United. He didn't just score, he made history. He scored in 11 consecutive Premier League matches, breaking Ruud van Nistelrooy's record. And guess what? The record-breaking goal came against United. Their fans chanted Ruud's name to distract him. It didn't work. But that was just the beginning of the greatest underdog story in football. The 2014-15 season wasn't kind to Leicester. Relegation seemed inevitable, but Nigel Pearson sparked a miracle. Leicester won 7 of their last 9 matches, somehow surviving the drop. Vardy was crucial, running, pressing, scoring. The next season, Claudio Ranieri arrived. Critics mocked the appointment. Bookmakers gave them 5,000 to 1 odds to win the title. Survival was the goal. No one, not even Leicester fans, believed in more. But Vardy, he believed. Match after match, Leicester kept winning. Mahrez weaving magic, Kante bossing the midfield, Vardy relentless up front. He tore apart Liverpool, stunned Manchester City, and embarrassed Manchester United. The streaks continued, the goals flowed, and the unthinkable became possible. By April 2016, Leicester were top of the league. Tottenham were chasing. The title race came down to one massive match, Chelsea versus Spurs. On May 2nd, 2016, the entire footballing world tuned in, not to Stamford Bridge, but to Jamie Vardy's house. The Leicester squad gathered at Vardy's. Beers, pizzas, nerves. Tottenham went 2-0 up. Tension, silence. But then, Chelsea pulled one back. Eden Hazard curled in a beauty. 2-2, full time. Tottenham had dropped points. Leicester City, yes, Leicester, were Premier League champions. From the bottom of the table to the very top, in just 12 months. From Vardy's ankle tag to a title medal. People said it was a fluke, one season wonder, but Vardy wasn't done. He earned his first England cap in 2015, scored against Germany with a back heel, played in Euro 2016 and the 2018 World Cup. He lifted Leicester's first FA Cup in 2021. He scored over 100 Premier League goals, played into his mid-30s, and inspired a generation of late bloomers. From making splints to making history, Vardy did it all. This is more than a football tale. It's about grit, belief, and breaking every rule in the book. They said Jamie Vardy was too small, too late, too wild. But guess what? He rewrote the game. If this story gave you goosebumps, smash that like button, subscribe, and comment who we should cover next. Because Vardy didn't just climb divisions, he climbed into history.